welcome to Willand PE. It's week 2, lesson 1. I'm here with Jack.
Hello.
And today we're going to do movement, and we're going to start off with a basic exercise that many of you will have seen, which is that. Can anyone tell me what that's called? It's called a jumping jack. So, feet together, feet apart, and your hands go the same way. So, as your feet go apart, your hands go apart, together like that. Okay, just do 5 of those to get going. Okay, for a special bonus point, the quiz is, can you tell me who invented that? It's a guy called Jack LaLanne, and I'll put a link here so you can see one of his videos. Okay, right, let's get going then. So we'll do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's the basic jumping jack, so you can keep going with those, or we can make variations. So what we're going to do now is a triangle jack. So as my feet come, I'll start off here with my hands apart, and I'm going to go forward to the apex of the triangle and back to the base. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So I'll demonstrate sideways. So my feet are on the base of the triangle, here, apex there, base, apex. Assuming it's an equilateral triangle. All right, Jack, can you demonstrate 5 of those, please?
To the side?
Yeah, just do to the side, so yeah.
Oh.
So this is, what we're doing is, it's the basic movement's the same, I haven't changed anything, but we're putting little tweaks on it to add interest and variety, and also some coordination there. Good one. Right, so there, and then of course you could just flip the triangle over, so we would go backwards. So let's have the backwards triangles, Jack. And my brain is overwhelmed already, trying to, oh no, I've messed it up. There we go. So especially with young people, it's easy, you could just say do 100 of something, and it gets you tired, and you get legs sore and stuff. But it's also quite boring, but by what we're trying to do now shows lots of variations. It's called repetition without repetition, i.e. you get all the work done, but you're not having to do too many of one thing. So we've got triangle jacks, forwards and backwards. So it's base here, apex, base, and then we've got the other way, so it's base here, apex. All right, so you've got those. Now, another one to do is jacks, and we can just do them sideways. So I'm going to come that way, Jack. Okay, so I'm going to do jumping jacks, and you go that way. And for parents who are old enough to remember and come back, go. Now we look like little space invaders going side to side, okay? So it's jumping jack sideways. And what we can do is we can flip a 180 at either end. Do you understand what I mean by that? So here we go. So, and we'll go, when we get this end you flip, and I go that end flip. Ready? And go. Feel free to make your own space invader sounds. All right, so we're just adding a bit. Now, don't be afraid, or if some of these you start tripping up, obviously you've got to be careful about your furniture if you're doing this in the house. I'm always going back to just a simple one here. That's absolutely fine as well. Now, you can then add a 90-degree turn. So we'll do a jumping jack, and all I'm adding is a 90-degree turn every time my feet come together. Try that. And then out again. So, yeah. All right, don't tell Miss Shapcott, but I'm not sure they're exactly 90 degrees. They're more like 80 and 110. There we go, that's it. So again, no one's going to mark you down if you don't get it exactly 90 degrees, but the idea there. So 90 degrees is okay, so you can manage that. I don't know whether we can do 180 degrees each time. Yeah. Should we try that? Let me have a go. Oh no, I don't know whether I've lost. I'm doing it the wrong way. Good. All right. Again, it's not quite 180.
I'm getting confused between the 90 and the 100.
I know. So what's happening is now we're challenging your brain and your coordination as well. So we're just expanding what you can do. Can we do a 360?
If we can't do it,
Oh, lost the balance. Mike's gone. You might have to add a couple extra in there. Try axing a couple in there. That's 180. Oh, yeah. So what I was trying to do with that, I've got the wire going, just do like a bounce in between. So go a bounce and then try the 360. Oh. Sort of. Okay, important when you're trying to land, when you do land on these, try and land with your feet together as you spin. Nearly. So there's a little challenge for you. Obviously, be careful about where you go. There's some jack ideas. You can also do something called jills. All right, so Jack, should we demonstrate the... Just because he's called Jack, that does not mean I'm called Jill. All right, so don't get any ideas. Here's the jills. All right, I'll demonstrate sideways. Okay, so what this is, your hands go crisscross like this. Crisscross like this, okay? And your legs go forward and back like that. So Jack, can you show everyone forward and back legs, please, without the arms? So just try getting your legs first. Then you add your arms in. And you go one on top, one underneath. And that's called a jill.
you can start slower if you want, and then you can get quicker.
So Jack's top tip is start off slow and then gradually go quick. So shall we try that?
Yeah.
Right, because I'm mic'd up, you'll hear the old man breathing a bit harder now. So let's start off slowly. Ready? And go. And gradually speed up. We never want to take shortcuts. Oh, I nearly slipped then. There we go. All right, so you can do that.
Shortcut, where is it?
That was Jack's shortcut way. Now, you can then start putting combinations in place once you've got the basic jill of going forward and back. So jills, and as you see, I'm coming closer to the camera here, and then going back further away. And this adds another layer of complexity to it and coordination, like we say. Then you can do, so that's jills forwards and back. Let's try jill side side. So if you go in front, Jack, because you're better looking than me. All right, so we're going to do jills, but going sideways as well. Ready? Oh, of course we go to different sides. We're doing the Space Invaders trick. Ooh. There we go. Oh, you want to add a 180 in there? Oh, he's challenging me now. We've got to watch out for the traffic. I don't know what we're looking like, but we're doing jills with a 180 at the end. That'll do. Okay, so how many layers have we got already? And again, remember, if you have to go, just go back to these ones. That's fine too. Jacks we can do on one leg. Remember the jacks where we do one leg? So we're doing jacks with a hop. So jack arms with a hop. So go leg out to the side that way, like that, and then when I switch sides, I'm going to switch there. This is harder for the younger people, and you don't want to do a gazillion of these. Or what's the biggest number we can think of? You remember? Googleplex. Yeah, a Googleplex. We don't want to do a Googleplex of these, just want to do a little bit. So having sitting room or pavement outside your house is a good structure, you don't do too many. Okay? And then you can just switch. So we can do 2 jacks, 2 jills. So we see if we can get that going. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we're out of sync. 1. Jack, hold on a sec, we're out of sync. Jack, millions of people are watching us. Let's try that again. So 2 jacks, 2 jills. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And jack, jack, jill, jill, jack, jack, jill, jill, jack, jack, jill, jill. No rehearsals, we tried that live. So just to reiterate, try some of these movements and you can just then start making shapes and moving around. That's 10 minutes, heart and lungs are going a bit, and it hasn't been boring yet. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, Jack. Bye. Good one. That was good, Jack.